Hello everyone, welcome to a brand new video on the channel, which will be breaking the streak of 5 Mulgrave Mill videos in a row. Today, we'll be covering the Cairns Rail Cement Train, which is arguably one of Cairns' hardest regularly operating trains to catch, due to its constantly changing schedule. Cairns Rail is operated by Cairns Kuranda Steam, the same company that operates the Savannahlander. Cairns mostly get its cement through train travel from Gladstone and Townsville, where it is then transported up north by Pacific National freight trains. Once the Pacific National northbound freight train arrives in Cairns in the early morning, the Cairns Rail Cement Train gets to work around 4 to 6 a.m. and shunts the full cement wagons and brings them over to the cement siding between the Portsmith Railway Yard and Cairns Railway Station, where the cement is unloaded into silos. However, we will not be covering this portion of the train services. What we will be covering is what happens later in the day. Around 12 to 2 p.m. after an early morning's work in Pacific National's Woree Railway Yard, by now the cement wagons have been unloaded and the Cairns Rail Cement Train takes the empty cement wagons back to Pacific National's Woree Railway Yard to be put on the southbound Pacific National freight train. This is done by bringing the cement wagons to Cairns Railway Station, where the train then shunts around the wagons and reverses back to the Woree Railway Yard. This is what we will be covering today. I hope you enjoy. Welcome to the Cairns Railfan. Before we properly begin, I just want to mention that the clips for this video were recorded on multiple different days, so I could get all the clips I needed due to it being impossible to get to each location that the train travels through in time with one outing, due to the short distance it travels. That's why the locomotive number may change and the amount of wagons it's hauling. Anyway, here we begin with the co-driver of the train that day, Joe, getting out of the train and switching the points in preparation to leave for Cairns Railway Station. Cairns Rail uses Emu Bay 11 classes for their trains, which were locomotives built from 1969 to 1971 by Walkers Limited in Queensland for use in Tasmania, with 7 built in the class. They were all brought back to Queensland in the early 2000s, where Cairns Rail put them to work on their cement trains, except for one, which currently is a shunter for Downer Rail in Maryborough. There is also another one currently on lease by Cairns Rail to the Bellarine Peninsula Railway in Victoria. Shortly after departing from the cement siding, the train pulls forward into Cairns Railway Station in preparation to uncouple and run around its wagons to recouple to the other end and reverse to Pacific National's Woree Railway Yard with the empty cement wagons. Here we see Joe giving a demonstration of the recoupling process. Once the train has recoupled and been cleared for departure by train control, the train now departs for Woree, where we will be briefly chasing it. Now at Links Drive, I managed to see the train at the final curve before it enters the Woree railway yard, which will be the final time we will be seeing the train. And that's it for the video. I hope you enjoyed seeing a unique Cairns train movement that's hard to catch. Next video will be a look at Mossman Mill on finally a sunny day, so I hope you can look forward to that. Thanks for watching. See you next time.